Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. You are looking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something. Something's going to come up during the day, or it may come up in the next couple of days or was just recently passed. Sometimes these readings aren't always just limited to the day that you get them, but they are timeless. So I welcome returning friends as well as new friends. Everyone is welcome in this space. All we are doing here is encouraging and supporting each other as we go on our missions, our purpose, which is to be our most authentic selves. So we've been going through the Oracle deck by Scot Howden of Light and Dreams, and just beautiful illustrations. I'm very, very interested in the image on the card that we have for today. This is card number 19, Fennec Fox. And I actually looked it up. I haven't looked at the book to see what the reading says in the book. The first thing we do for these readings is get the energy from the image that we have before us ourselves before we look in the book and just connect with the card. We have asked for this information from divine wisdom, guidance, our higher selves, God, source, universe, and we want to receive all of the information that's available to us in all of the different ways that it is. And we start with the image on the card. So I'm seeing very much another guardian. We had one similar, just the past reading, and I'm got a very, very strong sense, but these guys aren't forest. I actually looked up to find out what a fennec fox was because I've never heard of them before. And they are called desert foxes sometimes because they live in the desert zones of North Africa and the Sinai and Arabian Peninsula. They are nighttime foxes, and they are obviously want to avoid the heat of the desert environment. They have the largest ears of any fox, and they are the smallest fox in the fox family. They only end up weighing between 2 and 3 pounds about, and only end up being less than a foot tall or lengthwise. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes from the information you get online, but in any event, they're tiny little guys. They're tiny little guys, but they have the biggest ears. And one of the reasons why they have those really big ears is to help radiate body heat and keep them cool during the evening or during the day. And then in the evening, they have actually long, thick, silky fur coats that help them stay warm in the desert nights, because like most deserts in those arid environments, there's not a lot of temperature control, so it can be scorching 120 degrees during the daytime when the sun is shining on you directly and there's nothing but sand dunes all around you and desert. And then in the evening it can drop down into 40s, sometimes even freezing, and there'll be frost on the ground. Sometimes how the animals and plants get whatever moisture they can. So just a very, very interesting environment, a very interesting background on this little fennec fox. They've been known to jump 2 feet in the air, 2 feet in the air. That's 0.6 meters high from a standing position. Little pogo guys. And they are able to leap forward a distance of 4 feet from standing. That's just crazy. So for tiny little guys, they can really move. In any event, that's our information on the fennec fox, because obviously these two this is a companion for our guardian of the desert. And again, we see these horns of wisdom, of knowledge. They're very much like feathers, and they connect directly with divine energy. So very strong guardian energy that I'm getting from this card specifically. And when I'm thinking about the desert, obviously I live in the desert, so I have a very kind of personal relationship with it. There are things that you need to do to protect yourself, and there are amazing magical beauties available all around you that you don't always see. You also want to pay attention to resources and making sure that you are getting your hydration, getting your nutrition. So these guys, I see them working together in a completely different kind of environment where they are protecting that environment. It's very, very fragile desert environments are, and they are very easily upset, especially by humans. So we need to be more aware of our environments, be more connected, and understand that we are all quantumly entangled, not with just each other, humans, but with all of the animals and all of the plants and all of the environments all over the planet. What we do affects everything. That includes what we think and how we feel, as well as our actions. And our actions are going to come from how we think and how we feel. So there's just no possibility to separate what we do from all of existence, the earth, this planet, reality, and every living and non-living bit of it, every single atom. So kind of important work that we are being asked to do. I also, with this card, I'm getting a lot of, again, base chakra energy, which makes sense with this guardian energy. Who are you at your core? Where are your resources coming from at your core? Because you don't want to, the environment can be very challenging at times, we will just say, like a desert environment, where you may not have easily available to you things that you need. How are you going to find those things? Most things that you need are actually already within you. As Rumi says, what you are seeking is already within. So let's take a look in the book and see what our reading says in the book for our card number 19. And of course that reduces down to a 20 or a 2. And those are portal cards. So again, moving through energy here with this card as well. All right. Cherish and nurture friendships. Our keywords are attentive, trust, friendship, bonds, and companionship. Their bond was forged through the common goal of survival in the searing and harsh environment of their desert world. Shared adventures, hunting, and playing together, combined with a mutual trust and kinship of spirit, have strengthened their friendship and made them inseparable. Now, resting on the rocky rise above their oasis home, the girl and the fox share a peaceful moment. In the cool stillness of the desert evening, they gaze over the sparkling pool and admire the beauty as the orange glow of the sunset slowly slips before the desert dunes. The bonds we develop with animal and human friends provide many benefits to our physical and emotional well-being. They can boost happiness, reduce stress, and provide a sense of self-worth, confidence, and belonging. Friends who are with us through the good times and the bad are among the greatest influences in our lives and help shape the people we are. And our quote is from A. Milne from Winnie the Pooh. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. "Pooh," he whispered. "Yes, Piglet?" "Nothing," said Piglet, taking Pooh's paw. "I just wanted to be sure of you." "Aw, how sweet." Oh my goodness. Little emotional there for a moment, little tear. Wow. I want to read that again. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. "Pooh," he whispered. "Yes, Piglet?" "Nothing," said Piglet, taking Pooh's paw. "I just wanted to be sure of you." That's so beautiful. It really is. Cherish and nurture friendships. So, very much a card of community and nurturing each other. This is what we've been called to do. It starts with self-acceptance and our self-love, as we have with this image and this partnership here. It's like the alter egos again. You have the light and the dark. You have the girl and the fox. You have these two combining for strength. And when we are strong in ourselves, we can develop those strong, nurturing, I don't want to say necessarily relationships, bonds, not just with humans, not just with our friends and our family, but with our pets, with the plants that we have in our houses or in our gardens, the things that are living around us, everything that's in our environment. It's just basically the same thing that I said at the very beginning, where we want to be aware of our environment and make sure that we are nurturing it, that we are taking care of it and taking care of ourselves. Because if we don't take care of ourselves to begin with, we're not going to be able to take care of anybody else. So that's the reading that we have for today. I do hope that this blessed you. It's the whole purpose of this video and of this channel. And I'm always loving your comments. Those help me make sure that I am continuing to get the most direct information for you guys. Like, as I said, again, that's the whole purpose of this channel and these videos. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's a beautiful reading. I love this. I love this. We are nurturing in our part of our being. That's part of who we are, and that's part of our mission. That's purpose for us, is to be nurturing ourselves and nurturing others as they continue finding out who they are as well, and developing those bonds of community, cooperation, not competition. So I love you. If no one has said that to you recently, you can't say that anymore because I just said it to you. I love you. You are amazing. You are stronger than you know. And you've got this. So, namaste and ciao for now.